Testing, testing, 1, 2. I think we are working now. Hello, everybody. How's it going today? A little, something on my shirt here. The camera, like, shows, like, every little white speck of lint or whatever. How's everybody doing today? I know it's been quite a while since I have streamed. I'm really trying to get back into being more regular with it. And right before I started to stream, all my music playlists and media player just decided to go poof out of nowhere. So I was like, I can't even start playing music, so I had to rebuild a whole playlist. But I think that is situated now. Make sure my mic is in a good spot here. Yeah, let's bring it a little out of the camera pan. That's fine. So who do we all have here so far? And I'm doing something different. I've got my live chat on my laptop over on the monitor on my right now. I still want to install, what's it called? Restream, or not Restream, StreamerBot. So I can get all of my chat into one window. I just have not had time. There's so many things I want to do with my chat setup. I want to redo my Streamlabs redeems. Unfortunately, you can't reorganize the list, so all you can do is delete them and redo them in the order you want, so I kind of want to go through and do that. There's a lot of stuff I want to get done, I just don't have the time. But we got Lime Greens in here, Will is here, Hippie's here, I saw Guru, Papa Snuffy, and we've got Angela over on Twitch side. We did hit 50 followers on Twitch. I just need to start actually getting streams under my belt, and then we can get the, what is it called, partner, or whatever the first tier of Twitch is to get the ability to get subscriptions and stuff over there. I think I need to average like 3 people in a stream, and I need to do at least 7 streams in a month or something. Another reason I want to try to start getting more regular. I'd love to get back into a schedule, a stream schedule again. I'm really trying to get my everything situated enough to be able to do that. But I figured, I don't know if Prowl has even come back from his kid's soccer game yet. Let me actually see. I don't need the stream preview playing. Let me pause that. Did Prowl come back yet, or is he still gone? I figured I'd squeeze a stream in, because I don't like to stream when other people are streaming, and especially when Prowl's streaming. I'm like, hey, if he's still out and about, I'll squeeze a stream in while he is at his kid's soccer game, and it looks like he is. So, cool. Hanoi, what's up? Hanoi is from Little Peace community, one of the Phasmo peeps, although he doesn't play Phasmo. Dropping the raccoons everywhere. He's still out. Yep. All right. So let's switch some scenes here. No, I'm just a mod. You're just a raccoon. But welcome in. I appreciate it. Let us get in game. We're in the middle of recording for our next episode too. So this is like a pause in the recording to do the stream for this. And actually I can show you guys on, this is what we are going to be doing. We are going to be clearing this island. I use this copy to get the thumbnail. We got to clear all that. A lot of trees to clear. This is going to be the location of our iron farm. So let's jump on the server. And knowing my luck, it'll probably be nighttime because it's always nighttime when we log in. Wraith has noticed that as well. I have it up. Of course, it's nighttime. That means I'm going to have about 50,000 mobs up on the surface. I got some villagers in this box right here. They should be relatively safe. Let's make our way up there. And we did make up some new tools so we made a diamond axe and a new diamond shovel because we're going to need it for cutting all this stuff down. Used about all the diamonds I had left. I need to go around. Actually, let me grab my boat. Because the easiest way is to go around the other side of this island to get up. There's the chicken that fell out of my boat. I had the villager jump back in the boat, and I had to break it. And unfortunately, I broke all the chest contents. Now, the only problem I have with having my chat over here is my mic is like... That's why I want to get the streamer bot, so I can have everything in one chat. That's a good-looking plateau you've got there. It should be. Server's going from no iron farms to 3 in a couple days. Yeah. Wraith got his up first. Hey, Will. Will's over on Twitch side. I eventually want to get streamer bot set up where it'll show like the chat on screen. I want to try to play with my overlays to see how I can have it so more people can see the stream chat. Because I don't want to use Restream Bot, because I think the message spam can be too much. Let's get on up here and set up. I set up a couple chests. Well, not only are we going to clear all the trees here, we're going to knock like everything down to about Y80. Because the land in here's got quite a bit of dips. But this will be a good area over here to set up. Let's clear up some space here. Let's throw this down. Make some chests. Got extra wood from making beds for the villagers. Somewhere to put all this wood that we're going to be gathering. I'm on both sides, thank you. Well, no, thank you, Will. Definitely appreciate it. I'm kind of on the fence about, like, because I know Sammie had stopped dual streaming because she needs to get her watch hours up on YouTube. And I kind of had, like, wondered if I should do the same thing, but I'm nowhere near getting to the 500 subs on YouTube, so I figured I don't have to worry too much about that. Oh yeah, I remember there's a ton of giant oak trees in here, so this is going to be all pain. This is going to be pain getting rid of a lot of this stuff. We're going to need to probably build up for a lot of this. Unless I can climb some vines and get up to the top of some of these. Don't have a hoe. Make my life easier with these. Can I make that jump? Nope, I sure can't. I tried. There are so many. I went in creative to see how much trees I had to clear, and there's just so many giant oak trees in here. Originally, Guru, I wasn't going to choose to trade with the villagers. I was going to make an iron farm just for making an iron farm. Because I've got more plans for, like, villages for my trading villagers. But I figured I'm going to do, like... Yep. Falling down in a hole. I'm going to do, like, basic 20 villager iron farm. And then I'll just set up, like, a basic array of all the different villager types. Just to kind of go through them in the episode. This episode I'm working on right now is not going to be the iron farm. It's just getting to the point that we can start building it. And then the whole next episode is going to be the iron farm. And then we need an experience source badly, because using the skeleton spawner to get enough experience to enchant these tools has been pain. So much pain. I'm gonna spend, like, forever on it. Well, I hope I got all the logs, because that's got ejected from the tree. So many giant oaks. Now, with having the chat over here, it's gonna take me a while to remember to look at that monitor now. I'm used to looking over to my left now. I thought it might be better to have the chat over on the laptop and on the monitor on the side from that. That way I'm not using so many resources on my main computer and having all these different windows and tabs open. Because it's not an issue when I play this game, but when I play other games, I tend to encoder overload if I'm streaming. I'm trying to find ways to not have that happen. My CPU should be more than powerful enough to not have that happen, so I don't know what it is. There's another giant oak. Yay. I had an enchanted hoe. I should have brought that. But realistically, I probably would have broken that really soon. Because I think it's only, yeah, it's only an iron one. I also need to keep an eye on the sunlight because until I get enough of these trees cleared, it's going to get dark in some of these areas really quickly. Let me know if the audio quality is good for everybody. Like music versus my mic volume and game audio, etc. I never know how the audio sounds until I listen to like the playback later. And then I usually forget to make changes. I'm thinking of going for a similar thing. I'm thinking of going for Pure Madness Villager setup later in the season. Free range Villager City. I don't want to go full free range because I've seen how many problems those cause. Especially like Prowl trying to do it in one of the prior Bedrock Guys seasons. Where my plan is like semi-free range, like they're gonna kind of be locked in their area of the village, the quote-unquote village. But I want to have like a librarian, like a grand library, and then a far enough distance away that it doesn't link to that village. I want to have like all the armor smiths and the weaponsmiths in them. Got a dark cave down here. So I want to have like a bunch of different like guild villages, and I want them far enough away from each other that they're not going to link into like one massive village. That is my end goal. Whether or not I can pull that off, we'll see. As you know how villages like to be. I figured a quick stream to like clear and terraform this island would be pretty good, at least before Minecraft Live starts. Which, does anyone have an exact time that starts? I can't recall. Anyone knows exactly what time the Minecraft Live starts? That would be very helpful. And I broke that log. Two-hour time. 2 hours from right now? Okay, so it's noon my time? It is 10 a.m. here. The top of this yet? No, of course not. Should have brought some scaffolding. I could have just scaffolded straight up on these. My kid's outside banging on something with some sticks. Storms have been knocking down tons of branches from the trees, and the boys are like, they're boys. They're like, ooh, sticks to play with. I did the same thing when I was their age. So they found like the coolest sticks they could. I'm sure we're gonna find some of these that we missed, and we'll have to climb back up eventually. Hopefully, this axe will have enough durability to get me through cutting all this down. 12 p.m. our time. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you. What's in here? I'm not gonna sort this stuff. I'm just gonna get rid of it for now. catch up on chat. Am I streaming it? Probably not. I'm probably going to aim to end the stream before it. And then I'll probably just jump back over into Prowl's stream at that point, since he's going to be streaming it and all. That is probably my game plan, and the game just put me right in a chest and slid me out. That was interesting. Fortunately, our membership's guaranteed. Prowl will be talking about Minecraft Live late into the night. Oh, he's got like 53 hours left. And since he's pausing the timer at night, he can realistically only stream for like maximum of 14 hours a day. So Prowl is going to be streaming for like 4 more days, at least. He's going to be going well into mid next week. I'm actually really surprised. I was going to kind of feel bad for him if this whole stream idea flopped on him and he only got like 12 hours or something. I would have felt kind of bad. But it looks like it's working out pretty well for him. That's good. I know he definitely needs it. Full-time content creator thing is not easy. Pick up all of our stuff. Now, and Wraith left me a little prank after my last. You guys are going to see some of the fun stuff when I get this episode finished. I've got everything that I had recorded before today already edited. I just got to add in the clips I did today, and then whatever clips I need to record after this whole island is clear. And then I'll be able to just throw them into DaVinci, finish the editing, and I should have an episode out. Probably, I'd like to say Monday I should have an episode out. So that'll definitely be good. Might as well eat these apples while I'm gathering them. See if I can use these leaves. Get up into some of these trees. I brought a whole mess of stuff with me. I should have brought some scaffolding. I didn't even think about it. Although there is a bamboo somewhere on this island. If I find some spiders, I can just make some. And yes, howdy, Ethan. I read your question, but I didn't acknowledge that you were here in name anyway. But welcome into the stream. Audio sounds great here. That's good to hear. EST, yep. I need to remember. This is another reason why I want to get the streamer bot, because I have to remember to look at 2 different chat screens otherwise. Where a streamer bot will combine all the chat into one window for me, and it'll like put like an icon next to it to signify which platform the chat is coming from. I know Will uses it. I think Will uses it anyway. And I think it was Little P who was talking about it in one of his streams, and he sent me the link for it. So I definitely want to find the time to get that set up. I think it'll definitely make it'll definitely help a lot. No, YouTube can't see your comment, Will. They can if you guys read the I have the chat come up on. I can't point to it. Up there, somewhere there. Everything's backwards on my webcam. In the top left-hand side, when chat, or I guess it's on the bottom. I don't know. That's like all I have right now. Another reason why I want to get the streamer bot, because I want to like have OBS capture that window, and then I can overlay it on the stream. I think that'll make it a little bit easier for people to see the chat as well. Because unfortunately, the only option out there is like restream for having like messages sent to the other chats. So I know that was like one point of contention that Sunflower had about not wanting to multi-stream, was wanting a better tool to have your chat, no matter what platform they're on, see the other chats. I don't know, I just need some, Vines almost took me out. It's something I just need time to play with. And time is just something I never seem to have enough of. I do. Okay. I did switch the stream back to ultra low latency, and I decided to just go back to 1080p streaming. Just to get, you know, that slightly quicker response time. I figure the 1440p just seems like it's kind of like, yeah, I can push out a little bit higher bitrate to YouTube, but ultimately, I think most people, like, 1080p watching is pretty much fine for them. And even some devices don't even support higher than that. Like the TV that I have in our bedroom is only goes up to 1080p. Not gonna be able to read that. I need some logs. Find my floaters as we go. Let's hope that was all of it. There's one here. Look for the chunks of trees that don't decay. It's cool, never noticed it here. I mean, it doesn't, the on-screen chat, like, it's okay if you're watching, like, on a PC and you have it full screen, but if you're watching on mobile, it's really, nobody's gonna see that. So that's, like, another downside, is it's small. I did not, Papa Snuffy, I think, had DM'd me yesterday asking what the heck it was, and they couldn't figure out how to redeem it. And I think that Minecraft hadn't updated their website yet to be able to claim them. So I hadn't been back in there to check, but I do have the code for it in my Twitch notifications. Yep. Or yep. Another giant jungle tree. I guess we can start on that. If I could get enough of the vines to grow down, I could just scale the tree, like right here. Let's see, can we... Yeah, that'll work. Get high enough up. That'll make it easier to cut these ones down. Always easier to cut them from the top down. Did my tool change? Actually, what I can do is just climb over to this one. Cut this one down, then I can come back up this one the same way I came in the first time. Yep, I just got mine. Okay, so Minecraft finally updated their redeem site to actually be able to redeem it. Because there was like no option on their site for that. I figured it looked like that had just hit, so they probably just didn't have it. Ooh, I almost fell. Didn't have it on their site yet. Oh, diamond tools are so nice. When you use iron for so long, you forget how nice diamond tools are. Efficiency 5 diamond tools. I think I got all the logs up there. Hope. Let's put the shovel away. I don't need that yet. Just, I think, another giant oak tree. Yep, there is. What about you? Are you another giant oak tree? It's a regular oak tree? It's just a tall one? No, it's a giant one. I have a bunch of cobblestone. I should just make a couple, like, stone hoes to break these down quicker. Actually might be a good idea to like rip through the leaves really quick when I'm looking for The hidden logs? Let's do that. We gotta sleep in a second anyway. Did I leave that cobble? Yes. But it's 2... Is it 2 or... It's 2 cobble for a hoe. Got plenty of sticks. There we go. Make our lives at least a little bit easier. I'm still looking forward to diamond tools, killing so many iron picks. I was enchanting some swords because I wanted to get Smite 5 to be able to one. Our original plan for this episode was to do the Nether Fortress, and we actually took a different direction. We're still going to be doing that, but we're going to do it a little bit later. And I was trying to get Smite 5 so I could one-hit the Wither Skeletons, and I realized after getting a really nice couple of iron swords enchanted that it does 1 damage too low to one-hit a Wither Skeleton. It does 19 instead of 20. So I was like, well, if you happen to want a really nice, fully enchanted iron sword, Guru, it's yours. I thought about leaving like a backup set of tools and iron armor, like enchanted iron stuff, like armor and weapons and tools and stuff at spawn, like in a little glass case, and I was going to put a sign on it that said, in case of emergency, break glass. Like you get killed and you get sent back to spawn and you have nothing. Like have an emergency backup kit at spawn. Let's get up here and cut this one down again. Oh, can I? Okay, I got up there once. I should be able to do it again. It's faster than my fist. It's not much faster, but it'll work. My wife and oldest daughter are going grad dress shopping today. Said I could go with them, pull out bills and coins and put them on the counter as her budget. He asked me not to come. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, how about you just don't come? My wife's going to a funeral with somebody that she knows that's a regular customer at work. I guess like somebody it's not somebody that she knows personally, but it's someone that a lot of her customers know that passed away. So she's gonna go. I don't think she's going to the funeral, just the wake. And then they've got a wrestling event later in the day. She's gonna be going with her cousin and the kids. So I will have the house to myself later today. So my plan for today is to hopefully get the stream in, do the Minecraft Live thing, and then get a little bit of a nap in, and then we're going to be probably playing Phasmo later, I'm assuming. So, busy day. Busy gaming day. And me and Will need to plan some Demonologist time, because they just dropped a update for that with a new map. That's going to be really fun. So, I'm curious how many people don't put anything in chat, because I've avoided all of it. How many people have seen the spoilers for the Minecraft Live? You know, the quote-unquote spoilers, because one of the quotes I read from the devs yesterday on Twitter was kind of hilarious. But how many people have seen the spoilers and actually looked at them, and how many people have like been avoiding them like the plague, like I have? One of the devs yesterday had said, like, talking about all these spoilers that are out there, and they're like, you know, seeing all these, you know, supposed spoilers and people speculating and how wrong they are on their speculation. They were like, it makes us feel pretty good that we're doing something unique and different. So that was really interesting. I want to see where that goes. Once Minecraft showed them, I've watched them. Well, I'm not talking about the stuff that Minecraft put out, but I'm like all the other YouTubers that have put videos out for all these supposed spoilers. Like there was like this, well, supposedly it started because Minecraft put the wrong version of some page up on their website. And I had said, I wonder, what if that's a big troll and they did that intentionally just to make people think that it was actual spoilers and it's not. Because I thought that would be like a 200 IQ move. Grab everything that's decaying. We're making some progress. Grabbed enough yet to dump. Don't care enough to bother. Stupid bot. That's another thing I need to get rid of. Or I need to get that Siri bot. So I can ban these things. How do I can't even ban that. It says likely harass or restricted. Is that even showing up in chat? It's not showing me on. Let me change a setting really quick. It's not showing my mod icons. There we go. Boop. Ban. There we go. I think since it says it's restricted, it's not showing up in chat anyway. But Rebel said, I don't care enough to bother looking them up. I'm not in any social where I can see them. Too big of an IQ move for Mojang. Yeah. Somebody had warned us ahead of time, like, hey, don't go on Twitter if you don't want to see spoilers. I'm like, cool. I don't go on Twitter very often anyway. I'll just make sure I don't. And then I started seeing, like, Silent and Toy Cat and Waddles and, like, videos uploaded with, like, very obvious titles and thumbnails. I'm like, as soon as I saw them, I, like, immediately scrolled past them and never looked back. I'm like, I don't want to see any of this. So I've seen, like, very small glimpses. Yeah. There we go. All these little jungle bushes, I gotta get rid of all these too. I know today's stream is not going to be anything super exciting. We're mostly just watching paint dry and cutting trees, but it was at least busy work that fits a stream. Rather than just sitting on the server by myself for a couple hours doing this all. Let's start moving in a little bit more. Yes, they are showing up. Okay, well, I got them. I think I got them. It doesn't show me that I deleted it. Normally, when you delete it, I don't know why I'm hitting escape. It's on my other mouse. I don't know why I'm hitting escape. I think it's... Maybe it's showing... Because you're a mod, aren't you, Will? Yeah, maybe it's just showing because you're a mod. A YouTube message don't seem to be going through, so I'm over here now. Your YouTube messages are going through. I saw it. It's just my inability to... Unless you posted something after, yes, they are showing up. Lumberjack aggro should be wearing a plaid shirt. I don't have that skin. I'm wearing my Kokiri tunic. I mean, that's... We're wearing our Zelda green. It fits for the woodland vibe. I need to remember next time I go in the Nether to start wearing my fire tunic. I gotta remember that before the next time I go in the Nether for the Nether Fortress. Like, oh yeah, since we're gonna be dealing with Blaze, let me put on my fire tunic. Which will 100% protect me from fire, right? That's how that works. Maybe a fire potion. Maybe a fire resistance potion will help too. Can't climb it on that side. Get up on top of this one. Missed one there. Actually kind of surprised I haven't seen a single mob in here yet. I thought for sure there'd be enough shadowy areas. I'd have some ninja creepers or something coming out of the woodwork. Excited about the new Zelda game? A little bit. I listened to GameRank's review of it this morning while I was on the paper route, because they do like the before you buy videos. So when I saw they had one for that, I looked at it. It seems pretty good. I definitely want to. I'm just worried, and then like one concern they had is just the Switch hardware is just so bad. Like they try to push 60 FPS in the game, and they said it does stutter at times. So that's like one downside to the game. So I'm really at that, and we just have a Switch Lite. We don't have a regular full Switch, and the Switch Lite struggles at stuff even more. I almost am debating if I just want to wait for them to release a Switch 2, or whatever the Switch 2 is going to be. Get that, and then buy, because I don't have any of the Zelda games for the Switch. I bought Breath of the Wild for the Wii U. I never bought Tears of the Kingdom because I heard it just played so bad on the Switch. And, yeah, so I'm just debating if I should just wait until the next Switch comes out, buy that, and then just get, like, digital copies of the games or something. If I had a full Switch, too, I could stream from it, but I can't do that with the Switch Lite. Like, even though it has a USB-C port, you cannot, it doesn't accept video inputs. It's for charging only. So they basically did that so you can't just buy that as the cheaper Switch and then hook it up to a TV, which, I mean, I guess I get it, but it still sucks because I can't stream from it in any way, shape, or form. It is bad. Yeah. Well, time for the new Switch then. Well, they gotta release it. Hopefully they're using some newer hardware on the thing. Then there's the whole Nintendo fiasco with what they're doing to the Pal World creators. So that big lawsuit over BS copyright, or not copyright. What did they call it? It wasn't for copyright. It was for patent, where supposedly that they have patented certain game mechanics inside the games, and if anyone uses anything even remotely similar to that, they have a it's just so, it's so stupid. And a lot of people are upset about that, so a lot of people are like, boycott Nintendo, and I don't know. I don't buy a lot of stuff for Nintendo anyway. Like I said, we only have the Switch Lite, and mostly the kids just play on it. I do have the remasters for the... Actually, I can't remember if that was on Switch or if that was on 3DS. I can't remember now. The Ocarina of Time and the Majora's Mask. They might have been on 3DS. I can't remember. Whatever platform they're on, I own them. It might be on the Switch. I can't remember. It's been a while since I played them, as you can tell. But I really enjoyed those, because those were two of my absolute... Those and Twilight Princess were, like, my favorite Zelda games. I was like, I grew up, because, like, Ocarina of Time was the first one I had ever played. I'm not a big fan of the, like, the 2D top-down Zelda games. So I'm kind of curious how I will like, the, Echoes of Wisdom. I did, like, from the review the GameRanks did, it does seem like they added a lot of, like, the 3D mechanics into it, though. You have, like, Z-targeting, and you're not just moving along one linear platform, you can move all over. It does seem like they added some 3D aspects to it, so I think that'll help me like it. Where's the log? There it is. Couple in there. About to break this hoe. And there it goes. Stretch here. Ocarina. Oh, my mouse is covering it. Ocarina was on N64, yes. But I've got like 3 different copies of Ocarina of Time. I've got it for N64. I've got the Zelda Master Collection for the GameCube that has both the N64 games and 2 of the originals from NES. It's like 4 games in one. And then I've got the 3D remaster for either the 3DS or the Switch. I can't remember which one. Where's my chest? I'm losing my stuff. It's getting a little warm in here. Let me know if that fan buzz comes through the mic or not. I don't think it usually does, but I also don't usually have the fan up above a 1. Let's make another... Let me grab that. Where'd I put that cobblestone? Another hoe. We're gonna level everything down to this Y level that I'm standing on now. I'll have to come in and like fill in all the holes from where all those like logs were from the bushes. It's so stupid that your tools take damage from vines when you can't even silk touch them anymore. That's an interesting double tree. The way trees naturally generate are kind of interesting sometimes. How close they get. Most of the time you can't get trees to grow that close together unless you're like spamming them with bone meal. A very faint humming, but it's not distracting. Okay, well that's good at least. I don't have like... Nope. I say I could turn the mic as I turn it and start unscrewing it. So maybe I can't turn the mic. I could turn it. Too warm in here. It's as soon as I close the door to my office, it gets a lot warmer in here. Especially with like gaming and the computer going. Usually leaving it on low is the good setting. Like it's enough that I get airflow and it doesn't, the mic never picks it up. I thought about putting like a window air conditioner in here, but the room is so small that it would have been overkill. So I just got like a window fan. It's like one of the problems in this house is the AC doesn't blow as... Well, we don't have the AC on anyway because it's actually pretty cool now. Looks like summer is finally starting to go. But when it would be hot and we'd have the AC on, it doesn't blow very well upstairs. Even after having a furnace duct cleaning, it still didn't help too much. What was that? I got a notification from something. Okay. Your dog. Hey, look, it's one of the new dogs. A lot of logs in this tree. These giant oak trees should be illegal. They are the worst. Oh, there's so many in here. I don't have mending on any of my tools yet, other than one pickaxe. So I try not to use like my axe to break the leaves because it'll just take unnecessary durability loss that I can't really repair very well yet. Hopefully that'll change in the next episode. There's that one librarian we have down there. Well, you guys didn't see the villagers. I had one librarian and one farmer in there. And I'm planning to roll that librarian for mending first thing. I plant tons of trees, big oaks, until I need to cut them down. Yeah. Yeah. They're nice when you want them as custom trees. That's about it. But when they're in your way, yeah. Make our way back to the bed in a minute or so. Some bamboo. Like 2 bamboo. Alright, let's head over here and dump stuff. Why do we have chicken? I didn't kill a chicken. Did I? I don't think I killed chicken. Someone can let me know if I accidentally killed a chicken, but I don't think I did. Hey, Moldy. Welcome in. Do ocelots, could be an ocelot if ocelots take out chickens. Alright. Yeah, ocelot, yep. I got there eventually. No, dogs attack, sheep. The wolves will take out sheep and foxes. They won't go for chickens. Foxes will attack chickens, and I forgot that ocelots do, so that's probably what it was. Probably an ocelot. Oh, do dogs attack ocelots? I've never paid enough attention. Dogs, wolves, you know, whatever they are. Are they wolves until we tame them and then we just call them dogs after that? What's this pain? Anyone living in an area that they're feeling any of the effects of the hurricane? Which name I can't recall off the top of my head now. We got hit by like the arm of it last night. Not too bad, but we had some strong rain for a little while. Some pretty good winds. Nothing that was damaging or anything, but enough to get me wet while I was working. The fact that it reaches that far up. I know a lot of people, like Little P lives in South Carolina, and a lot of their area doesn't have power. They're dealing with that. I'm way too far. No, clearly, Ruse, if you felt the effects of a hurricane, I would really be wondering what the heck was going on at that point. We have bigger problems if you start feeling hurricanes up there. That's like 2012 level stuff. No, I realized Twitch isn't showing Chopin makes dust too. What pick is that? What pick? Are you talking about my the pack, the actions and stuff? Yeah, I've got actions and stuff on. So it's got all the animations and stuff. I need to turn on. I've never used the Twitch chat over on this, so. Is it appearance? Timestamps. There we go. Set up Twitch chat better over here. There we go. Now I've got timestamps on my messages. Didn't work for me when I tried it. Where did you get yours? I got it off of the initial download, or the initial upload that they did when they released. Like, Guru grabbed it when it was first put out, right before they took it down. So a bunch of us have it from like that initial. It was only like online for an hour before they pulled the pack. I'm really, I mean, I get that they want the pack to be available to more people, and so they're getting it on the marketplace, so then console users can use it, but it's one of those, I wish they would just have left it up and available online for free as well for PC users. I mean, I'll gladly support them and throw them like $5 or whatever the pack's gonna cost, but I don't know. It's just one of those, they put the pack out and then immediately pull. Like, it got so... their YouTube channel, after putting out the one video for the pack, had like 30,000 subscribers in a matter of a day or two. It was insane. I've never seen a channel grow that fast. I think they realized... Oh, that kicked me off. They realized how big that was getting and how fast it was happening. I don't know. I don't want to speculate. I don't know anything about the creator. I just know they're working with some other studio or something with the marketplace to get it put out. I don't know. Prowl is a little more on the know about all that than I am. Fall off the edge there. Figures. I'm gonna buy it when it comes out. Yeah. What pack is it? It's actions and stuff. No, they put a teaser out on YouTube for it. Like a couple weeks ago, and a lot of people speculated that it was about to release on Marketplace, but then it didn't. Supposedly Marketplace always updates their stuff on Tuesdays, and they put that like teaser community post out like that Monday evening. So everyone thought it was going to come the next day, and it didn't. And I think that was about 2 weeks ago. I mean, I'm guessing it should be pretty soon. And there like were some weird little quirks with it. Like we actually got Wraith to fix one of them. The skeletons make a noise. They actually have a cool animation where they'll spin their head, and it makes like a skeleton rattling noise when it does it. Something was set up incorrectly in the file where you could hear that noise from a full 64 blocks away, and it was driving me bonkers, because you would just constantly hear it no matter where they could be like 60 blocks underground, and you'd be hearing the skeleton noise, and you'd think there's skeletons somewhere nearby. I got Wraith to dive into the code and fix the bad code for that, so now it's like all their mobs in it stops making noise after 16. And I added my own custom totem, and then I deleted their totem animation so that I could use it with the pack. I think we got all the logs in this one. I don't see any more. Can I make that jump? That would be really nice if I could make this jump. I don't think I can make that jump. Look, I made it. Hey! I really like leaned into that and everything, like it helps. If it's Mojang, I'd hire the guy. Oh yeah, Guru, 100%. I may be jumping to conclusions, but it wouldn't surprise me if it's shown today on the live. That would be awesome. That would actually legitimately be awesome if they did. Surprise me if it's written into the game. Dude, they should. 100%. That the animations are so smooth and fluid. Like you said, they should give this guy a job and then put the stuff in the game. Like that would be amazing. A lot of it needed a little bit of polishing, but I think it was still awesome. Like the elytra flying animation is wild. If you've seen Blue Jay trolling Prowl on stream, when you fly with an elytra, you're just standing straight upright, like flying like that. And I noticed the swimming animation does the same thing. I can show you guys that really quick. It doesn't, you don't swim animate. Animo. So if we go into like F5. Oh, I do, okay, maybe it was when I was above water, it was doing, yeah, because it was doing this. You do like when you're flying in creative, your character is just like perpetually falling. So I guess it does do the swimming animation, you just have to be underwater. Okay, I was wrong. But I mean, that's so much cooler than vanilla Minecraft. Like, the animations are just wild. It's a very well done pack. Like, a little bit of polishing is all it needed. How much progress you have? We got a decent amount of progress here. I'd say at least 2/3 of the island, if not more, is already done. We got a few floaters we got to take care of. And just a few more trees, and then we just got to dig and level out some of the ground. I probably won't worry about too many of the trees like along the lower edges, because those won't be in the way of the build. So I'll give you guys in stream a little bit of a spoiler. Our iron farm is going to be themed. Since this is like a jungle plateau, we're going to make a jungle temple themed iron farm. So I'm going to try to build like a large version of a jungle temple that's going to house the iron farm. I have no idea how I'm going to do it yet, because it's going to be... I have to make it larger in order to fit an iron farm, because a typical size one, it wouldn't work. So I'm going to have to get a little creative in some aspects. But I think it'll be a cool build. And another reason I'm bringing the villagers up here, and I'm probably going to move them over to this side of the island before I start breeding them up for the farm, is I want to make sure I get a bunch of jungle villagers. Where is my bed? So get a bunch of jungle villagers in there, and it'll be like a jungle temple. And we got Megan Kelly. Hello. I read your... I'm reading the messages in reverse, so I saw your other message first. The animations are better whilst keeping the Minecraft charm. Exactly. It's very to the nature of Minecraft, but it just makes everything look so much... Like, this alone, the bow animation and the sound, like, that is just awesome. Like this. Oh, I missed him. Boop. Yeah, that's just cool. Anywho, have you beat the game in this world? Technically, yes. Wraith, I did a live stream when Wraith was doing his 24-hour stream, and we did take out the dragon, but I wasn't to that level yet on my my guide, my episodes, so I didn't record that part. I just did it on stream with him, and my plan when I do get to that point is to resummon the dragon and fight it again. Because like the end is unlocked, but I just chose not to go out to the islands and get an elytra yet, because I just wasn't to that level in my episodes. So soon we have got up to another fortress. We are just going to be doing that probably the episode after the iron farm, because I've got a little bit of an extra prep to do for it. A little bit of a surprise versus what the original plan was for it. And then honestly, once we do that and I'll have the iron farm set up, the end is probably one of the next steps. There's nothing keeping me from it at that point. The fact that you eat the apples. I mean, I was just eating the apples because they were in my inventory. I don't usually eat the apples. Oh, you mean the animation? Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. When I can eat one, I'll show it off. It looks better in a third person. Yeah, the animation for that is cool. I think the carrots have a similar animation, possibly, like from watching Prowl eat the golden carrots on stream, but I can't recall. But yeah, the apple. I noticed that from your video, actually, Guru. Your last video that you put out. The apple eating animation. I didn't know that before that. Here, we can eat one now. I'll show you guys. Let's go into third person. Like the apple, it is a little hard to tell there, but the apple actually cores itself out as you're eating it. It's really cool. Once you're done cleaning trees, I will sub. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. As this was just going to be a quick sub. Prowl's doing his like big memberthon, subathon, whatever you call it. And I'm like, well, he's out doing the kids stuff with the soccer, so I'm like, I will squeeze a stream in while he's not around. Because I don't like streaming when a lot of the other people that I follow are streaming. I think as it's like it's something I have trouble with. Like, how do I put it? Where it's like I'd rather be in their stream supporting them than trying to stream myself, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. It's just let's see. They're just about there. I think we only have a few more trees. I think we got rid of all the giant oaks, so thankfully the jungle trees, other than the two tall ones that we took care of already, we don't really get any giant jungle trees. I should say the ones with like forked out branches. No, let's not go that way. The terrain will require a little bit of smoothing out for this, but it's not too bad. 50 people active on that stream. Hey, Sunflower. Good morning. Did you just wake up? I thought I would surprise everyone and do a quick stream today. Yeah, Charizard is not very entertaining. It just sucks that he's dealing with, like, internet connection issues. Comcast is just so horrible over there. I didn't have issues once they replaced our lines when I had Comcast, because we kept having issues. Anytime it would rain, our internet would drop out. And we come to find that squirrels had chewed on the lines running behind the house, and it broke the shielding, and then when it would rain, water would get in there and mess up all the connections. So once they replaced those, we were fine. But then we got fiber in the area. I'm like, well, I'm gonna pay half the amount for double, or not double, but I have faster download and I have a synchronous upload. I'm like, that and I'm paying $60 a month versus the 120 I was paying for Comcast. Like, it's a no-brainer. Yeah, you can kind of see it in this view, where the apple cores as you eat it. It's really cool. I can't see. Yeah, you can see it there. Really cool. You find more and more cool animation things with this pack. And diving into the files for it is really cool, seeing what they all did. What time is it? For me, it is just almost 11 o'clock in the morning. I am Central Time. I am in the Chicagoland area. We just got a couple of these trees that are like on the cliff edge. About there. I think this is the giant oak, possibly. Probably get that from the top. And I was worried that this axe was going to take too much durability loss. We didn't even scratch this axe out. Alright, that should be all that one. It's noon for you? So you are... Yeah, you're just an hour ahead Eastern Time, yep. Carl said he would be back around noonish his time, so he should probably be getting back pretty soon. I think, unless I've got any more floaters. I probably have a few bushes to take care of if I didn't get them all, but we'll get that as we start terraforming. So let's dump a lot of this inventory and we'll pull out the shovel. A lot of this is pretty much killed off. That. Throw that with my other leads. And we'll switch to the shovel. And I guess the pickaxe for all this. This is the level right here that we want to keep everything. So pretty much this island, we're going to knock everything down to this level. And then some of the, there's a few low spots, we'll fill those in later. Sunflower. I need to redo those, Sunflower, because we have a new one. We have a new one. I haven't done a sound effect for it. I'm going to show you it, Sunflower, and I'll let you choose if you want me to wear the cow hat or the new one. I have a sound effect I want to build for it, just haven't had time. Hold on 1 second. So my daughter got this. Thank you, Megan. I appreciate it. My daughter got this, and I'm like, that would make a cool stream redeem. Do you want the cow hat, or do you want the light up Pikachu? Like, remember how to light it up. The button. There it is. I think there's one in this year too. Do you want the cow or the light up Pikachu? I don't have my timer even going. Tough call. Let's do Pikachu. Okay. Let me set up that timer really quick. No, I didn't activate that. There's a better timer that I need to download. Nice to have another thing I haven't had time to do. Where are you? You're in here somewhere. Display timer. I think it's this folder. And I need to run that. There, stop that. And now I should sleep, and I should be able to, if I remember my hotkeys, is it that one? There it is. There's your 10-minute timer, starting now. I put my headphones on so I can actually hear things now. The lights might be a little much. I can turn the lights off. Oh, they have different settings. I can go slower. I can go on and go off. We'll just leave them on. How about that? It's so cute, though. I have an idea for a redeem sound effect for this. I just have not had time to actually do it. I kind of like the idea of just having like one, and then some people get to pick, but I also like having a different sound effect for each of the the where it redeems. So I think I'll keep doing it the way I've been doing it, and just like tell everyone like I can only do one at a time. So if anyone else redeems another one, it'll just kind of get put in the queue. The stone is going to take so long to knock out. I might just go do the grass first and then come back to the stone later. Because really, I don't think the build is going to go this far over. Yeah, let's use the shovel first. We'll knock out, because this stuff will go. Even with efficiency 3, this knocks out really quick. Do you have a beacon? No, I do not. Wraith does, but I have not done the wither yet. So we'll be doing the Nether Fortress, so I'll have the opportunity to get Wither Skeleton Skulls pretty quickly. Honestly, once I think I get... I'm still using Enchanted Iron Armor. Once I get up to Diamond Armor, which, as soon as we get this Iron Farm going, I'm going to have at least like one of each of the villagers, so I can probably buy some Diamond Armor and get some stuff enchanted for that. I might just do the dragon fight in the iron armor, though. I haven't decided yet. Because it is still full protection 4. It's good, it's just iron. And some of it's taking a beating. I might need to repair this. That's been taking more of a hit because it's got thorns on it from the enchanting table. Unfortunately. Why are there 2 bows in your hotbar? Because I fished up a mending bow. So I've got my infinity bow, and I've got a full mending bow. Because I've been using an infinity bow this whole time, and I finally fished up a mending bow. And the only thing it needed on it was Unbreaking 3, and it had Power 4. So I took a couple bows I had from enchanting and from the skeleton spawner, and I combined them to get a Power 4 Unbreaking 3, and then put it on this. The only thing my infinity bow doesn't have is flame. So I've got something I can set things on fire with, basically. Combine them. No, not the infinity and the mending. I'm a firm believer that there is a place for each bow. There's times for infinity and there's times for mending. This is like the highest part of this terraforming. Like everything else is a lot lower. I'm only going to be shaving a couple layers. I think I should probably... Let's do that. We're gonna work out here first, because most of this is like 1 or 2 layers. This will go a lot quicker than big chunks. I'll feel like I'm getting a lot more accomplished if I do this first. Especially if I keep this at like arm's length, so you get that slightly faster mining speed. I see Sunflower over on Twitch side too. My Twitch chat is like right behind my microphone, so it's kind of hard. I have to keep moving my head a little bit to see it. Because I moved my chats to the other monitor. I might... Whoa, headset. I lost my headset. I might move the mic. The problem is the cord, the USB cord for it is kind of short. So I can only move it so far away from the computer. That's like one reason I was talking to Wraith about this with webcams earlier today, and one reason I have my webcam plugged into the USBs on my monitor. Which, that's something I can still do with the mic. But the problem is I kept having a lot of issues, because when I turn the monitor off, it turns off those USB ports. And then the computer will, like, even though the monitor would turn back on, it would reactivate those USB ports. I would have to unplug and plug back in the mic for it to work. And that got annoying, so I eventually just plugged it straight into the computer. It's just hard to find a place to have the mic where it's not blocking a monitor in some way, shape, or form. Does that hat light up? Yes, it does. We are lit up. Before I do next stream, Sunflower, I will probably get a I want to redo all my redeems. I said this earlier, but you weren't here yet. Because one thing I hate about Streamlabs is that there's no way to reorganize your redeems when you go to like the web page and you view the redeem list. So I kind of want to start putting them back in the order that I want them to show up, and then delete the old, like, I will do like a second copy of them, and then I'll delete the first one as I go. So I can put them in the order I want. And then a thought I had, so that I don't run into this issue again the next time I want to add redeems, is I'll set up like some dummy redeems that like don't have anything on them. And they'll just be set up as like a placeholder, and then they'll just be hidden. So that way, if I want to add, I get like another Where redeem, or another Minecraft mob sound effect, or a Diablo sound effect, I'll have like a dummy spot already set up for it, and I can just edit it. If Streamlabs would just make it so you can reorder the redeems, it would make it a million times better. If YouTube would add built-in redeems, it would make that... It'd make Streamlabs not necessary, but... And I think once I get the Twitch, whatever the... I can't remember if it's partner. I think it's partner. I think that's what it's... Because it's affiliate. Affiliate's the second tier, right? I can't remember. Whichever one's the one I need, where I get a stream for 7 days out of the month, because I have the 50 followers. I think once I do that, I'll be able to do the Twitch redeems, which I'll have to learn how to set those up then too. Oh, this shovel is gonna take a beating before I'm done with all this. Glad I enchanted a new one. I'm leaving for stream now. Alright, see you later, Megan. Thanks for coming in. So we won't go too much... Actually, is Minecraft... No, we said... What time did we say Minecraft Live was starting? We said in an hour, right? Trying to remember now. I think Will had said... Yeah, noon. Okay. I'm definitely gonna stop before that. We'll probably aim for no more than, like, say, 45 more minutes. That way we can get back over into Prowl Stream, we can be set up and ready for Minecraft Live. I didn't... Ah! I'm falling. Hello? I don't feel like I have a large enough, Ooh, we are full. Let's, empty and make room. I don't have enough of a follower base to be hosting, like, my own watch event for it. So. Here's the nice thing about this pack. Boom. I love it so much. We'll put the cobble in here, too. Boom. I don't want those. That's a pack on Mad Hatter's website. The bulk move items. It's so nice. Let's get some of these dirt blocks. I've got a lot of floating stuff here. I'm gonna start killing my frame rate. I didn't realize I was full for that long. That, and you always need dirt. It looks like we gotta sleep in a second anyway. And that's your timer. I just happened to look at it when it was about to end. Dude. It's a cute hat. I really liked it when my daughter got that. Let's try to grab a bunch of this before we sleep. I think having like a bunch of dummy placeholders in for like redeems will make it so I can keep my Streamlabs like all nice and organized. Noon Central. It's 1 a.m. Eastern, or 1 p.m. Eastern. Oop. Still don't want those. You can put those back. We are gonna destroy this shovel so fast. I don't think we'll terraform all this before we run out of durability on the shovel, honestly. I have a little bit of life left on my Silk Touch one, but not much. I literally just made the shovel and quickly enchanted it. I took it to the table and like Unbreaking 3 was my first or my second option. I think I re-rolled one time. And I'm like, okay, Unbreaking 3, let's see what we get. And I got like Fortune 2 and Efficiency 3. Like Efficiency 3 is just enough to insta-mine. So I'm like, that's fine. You don't even need efficiency 5 on a shovel. Efficiency 3 is enough to insta-mine. At least for grass and dirt. Well, let me turn the timer off. There we go. I do like this one timer when I remember to actually turn it on. It's good for like just running a countdown. There's another timer that I can use that'll count up that is really good. I need to remember to go download that. It's what Little P uses for his smudge timer for Phasmophobia. Axe back. We're getting there. A couple more levels off of this one. See if we can pick up most of this dirt. I don't care if a little bit of it despawns, but I'd like to keep most of it. Never know when you're going to need more dirt. I got another log here. Also gotta keep an eye on the durability on the shovel so I don't break it. I'm gonna have to play around in creative and try to get like a template for my design for my iron farm. It's definitely something different that I've never tried before, so it should be something fun to build. I'm just gonna kind of base it loosely off of the design of a jungle temple, and then just try to expand the dimensions to fit what I'm gonna need for an iron farm. You'll probably have an appreciation for that, Sunflower, because you kind of do like the jungle like themed builds a lot, especially with your villager stuff. Coffee's getting cold on me. Keep forgetting it's there. I feel bad for Sammie having the phone problems that she's having this week. Said today that she's running low on her her data allowance on her hotspot, so can't like watch any streams or anything, and it's a bummer because she's still gonna be away for another day. Do we have any room? No, we are full. Let's dump. Also need to move the chest closer. Let's like get rid of these seeds somewhere where I'm not gonna pick them up. And that's all the room I have for that. Make another chest now. There. I really dislike using these headphones because they put pressure under my ear, and there's nothing I've been able to come up with where it doesn't do that, and it gives me a headache after a while. And using earbuds, those eventually hurt my ears. I got those Bluetooth whatchamacallit, the what the heck were they called? The ones that the vibrating ones. I can't remember what they're called now. I don't have them in the room, otherwise I'd tell you. God, this is gonna drive me nuts now. Nice try, Lime Green. Bone conducting. Now, as I went to go search for it, I remember bone conducting headphones. And I like them really good, especially when linked to my phone. The Bluetooth on my PC it's too spotty. It constantly like disconnect. It doesn't disconnect, but like some audio doesn't. It's just spotty is the best way I can describe it. I love it. So I don't like using them for the computer. We've got our link cat on. Start the timer. Alt. There it is. Okay. Timer started. So I thought about maybe getting another pair of bone conducting ones that are corded, because I don't have issues with audio cutting out on corded stuff. Either that, or I thought about just trying to find a cheap pair of like old school headphones that like go behind your neck, like the ones that would go around and then the band ran behind your head. I just thought about just finding a cheap pair of those on Amazon or something, just for doing streams. Because those I know are comfortable for me. I can't have anything that pushes under my ears. It sucks. Trying to find something that's comfortable for streaming. Like usually recording isn't too bad because I'm not wearing them for that long of a period of time. And when I'm not recording and I'm just doing something for any length of time, I can just take them off and use my speakers on my computer. So, I don't know, I'm a weird case. Like, I like these headphones, but I hate the fact that they push underneath my ears. Like, they push between the bottom of my ears and, like, the back of my jawline. And that pressure is just awful for me. This shovel is not gonna make it. At all. At least I got the item, the durability viewer, so I can keep an eye on how low we go. We are not gonna make it. We'll probably run this one down as low as we can, and then we'll pull out the Silk Touch one, and we'll run that one as low as we can. I'd say whenever I can do a cobblestone, but once I burn out my shovels, I can't really do too much more. That might be the time when we roll that librarian, get mending, get it applied to these, get them healed back up. The episode's probably going to end with me rolling those villagers and then getting them moved up here. I think we got to run back to that bed. Grab dirt on our way. I would probably be using my earbuds, but I've got them hooked up to the laptop right now. Hey, Nighthawkser. What's going on? Welcome in. How much life do we have on this one? Not much more. Let's do this. And we'll run the shovels down until we get them like as low as I feel comfortable going. I'll get them down to like 50 or something. I thought I heard a baby zombie, and it's the it was the parrot. Parrots are trolls. The puppy. No, we're not doing this. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing trolley parrots. This is the lowest the platform goes, so try to knock out as much of this as we can. Good, almost done with my iron farm. Everybody's doing iron farms. We're trying to get a good spot set up for where we're gonna build ours for our next episode. Guru's gonna be getting an iron farm set up here. Nice, and all the trades. I'm gonna start off with just like a basic set of villagers. I'm probably just gonna do 20 villagers. And just try to do basic, like 2 armorers to get the 4 pieces of armor. Probably 1 weaponsmith and 2 toolsmiths, maybe? I don't know. And then maybe like 5 or 6 librarians. And let's do like at least 1 of every profession. Because I'm not going to use the iron farm for my main trading. I have other plans for that. But it is going to give me some trading to be able to do until I get to that point. I'm watching the shovel. Okay, that's about as low as I want to take that one. Run this one down about that low as well. Not going to go for too much longer. We'll probably end in like 15 minutes or so. And we'll jump back over to Prowl stream. Which I think I can actually raid out on Twitch now. So like, at least I can do that. I can raid us all over to Prowl. If I can't on YouTube, I'll probably ask anyone who wants to jump over onto Twitch in like 15-ish minutes, and we can do a raid. Yeah, we got quite a bit more still to go. I have quite a bit of stone to clear out too, and that's going to take a lot longer. Can't insta-mine that. How do you do a piston door? I am no good with piston doors. If I ever get them to work, they are janky as all get out. But you are not asking that. Maybe ask Guru or somebody on that. He's come up with some really cool redstone stuff. My problem with piston doors is you need to invert the redstone because you need the pistons open for the door to be closed, and then you need them to retract. So it has something to do with putting a torch under them, and then I don't know. I get lost when it comes to redstone at that caliber. Like, if I played with it long enough, I might be able to figure something out, but like I said, it'll be janky. Oh, it is getting warm. It was supposed to be pretty cool today. I don't know why I'm sweating so much in here. I'm probably getting tired. I have not slept yet. I'm probably going to do is set up after I end this and we go back over to Prowl stream, I'll probably set up the TV in my bedroom and lay down while watching Minecraft Live, and then probably crash for a few hours. That's probably going to be the plan today. Definitely need to get some sleep in. I only got about 4 hours of sleep before I got up for work. I don't even know why I'm digging all this up over here, because I'm probably not gonna do anything over this. Probably stop. I don't need to go that far. I'm probably not gonna do anything over here. Unless I cover this all over. I don't know yet. Because there's this area here too I could always cover up. I'll have to see how much room I'm gonna need for the iron farm. and what, if anything else, I build over here. Because I figure this is going to be kind of like my industrial zone over here. So any big like mob farms I'll build out here. I might do a fish farm because, you know, we're right on the ocean. Don't want to use any regular doors by my iron farms. Yeah, I can understand that. Fortunately, I've never been good at piston doors. I've tried, but we are full again. Okay. If we can knock all of this out with the little bit of durability I have left on the shovel. That's coming off because I am sweating. Timer is up. Oh. Ability left. Knock out this little bit. I don't think we'll get this little bit knocked out. I think we'll run out of durability. I don't want to take these too low. Yeah, that's... This is one reason I will not play without the item durability pack on. Being able to see. Okay, that's probably about as low as I'm comfortable taking those two shovels. Those are about done. Let's just see if we can pick everything up. I love the item durability pack. Yeah, 100%. But again, it's stuff like that that should just be in the game by default. Fill in some of these random slots. I think we're going to dump this all off and probably call it here. We got quite a bit done. Get out of there. Both these chests are full. Chest in here. I am getting overheated here. Ugh, and I stretch in. All right. And it's perfect timing as it's night. I'm gonna try to see, I need to do this on the laptop because I'm over here. We will set up a raid. Oh, I gotta get used to using the other mouse. And bam, okay. This channel has follower or subscriber only chat. Okay, so it's warning me that Prowls is subscriber only. So we are going to raid over to Prowl on Twitch. So oh, why did it do that? Hello. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, that should do that. All right, guys, we will catch you all next time. See ya.